The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Yeah, nothing yet.
So it's muted, it's battery full, I've got levels, but I've got nothing coming out, mate. Now,
1, 2, this is a behind-the-scenes look at fixing the equipment at Nova.
So
We're trying
I'm
to
going to
the
press
cave.
this mic thing now.
Go.
Turn it off. Okay, I've done that. It's now off, and
No.
it's telling me it's muted, actually, so that's off. So I'll turn that back on. It is now on, so it should work now.
Come on, guys, you got to get it together.
I reckon
man.
it's something to do with this little thing down
Press,
near me.
You can
press,
see levels. Like
press that button there. What happens if I press this?
There's definitely levels. It's got written G3.
Just confirming, are you in the cave?
What? I am in the cave.
Yeah. The microphone in the cave's not working. What happens if you press that button, Ash?
Press that button.
Jesus.
All right, now I'll press the button and let's see what happens now.
It's never not funny, is it, a fart? Especially with an echo on it.
There's actually just play them anyway. It doesn't work. Well, what's going on here then?
But maybe talk through your normal mic, seeing as it's not working.
Yeah, I'm back here now, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we tried.
Anyway. The main thing is that the
Couldn't get the
other
cave
4 mics in here are working, which means we will be able to deliver you, listener,
Yeah.
a podcast today.
No cave.
Did Lutzi do his shoe story that I thought was really funny?
Go on, tell us your shoe story, buddy.
Tell us
funny.
a
Which
funny
one?
short shoe
The
story.
one
How many shoe stories you
said,
got?
It's not fun, is it?
These shoes have been good,
These
great.
bloody hell, these shoes have been good to me.
Yeah, I thought that was
I've had
funny.
them for 3 years or more. I wear them every day. You know what? I think I'm going to get online and buy a new pair.
What's happened to them? Have
exactly
they
the same.
broken?
No, they're just,
You've been talking
just-
about
look at 'em.
cleaning them. Remember?
you know, you got to.
Yeah.
It's starting to get dishevelled now.
Well, they
Yeah.
can fix them up for you. You know, there's a place down on Brunswick Street that cleans shoes. It's like
Oh, is it in Brisbane now? I've seen them overseas. Oh, sorry, I've
It's
seen them in
just-
other cities.
just down here. Like
I've seen them on
it's-
TikTok.
TikTok.
There's one on Brunswick Street.
I
Well,
wonder
at
how
least
much
there
it
used to be
costs.
about 6
know you
months
don't have a
ago.
yard, Lutzi, but when my favourite pair of runners get to that level,
Yeah.
they become my yard shoes. So then I get to enjoy them in a different life.
Same.
I tell you what, I am enjoying.
My HOKAs on my barbecue.
One
Yeah.
day, I can't do it yet. I can't bring myself to it. But see in them, there's little balls. I want to dissect them and look at how they're made and get all the little balls fall out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Are they actually balls,
that
or are
on
they
social?
just? Is it like a?
No, they're legit. Like,
You see
And I
'em?
wonder how deep it goes,
That's
or
pretty
if it's
cool.
just the outside.
because look, you can
Is
see
it-
there. It's actually,
as
I think
like
it's
a-
just under there is where all the balls are.
Do you reckon it helps? Like,
You can feel it.
do you run in those? Or are they
I wouldn't
more-
run in it. They're so comfortable.
I like how you don't have to use laces on those.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, because I've got a couple of pairs like that as well, where they're like mesh on the front. Is that what yours are like?
Yeah.
Listen to them.
Yeah.
So it's literally.
Oh, you got those shoelace things.
Yeah, I bought them on something.
Temu.
Yeah. Team.
They good?
Yeah, they're good, but they're just pull-on shoes now.
Yeah.
They're great.
They look
I
really
love
good.
that.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a pair of
Cliff
them.
actually has some indoor shoes that look like that.
Bang. Triathlon.
So if
Wow.
you buy them brand
Transition.
new, they could be indoor shoes.
Yeah, I'm going to get a couple of new pairs. But Nike don't make them anymore, so they're a bit more expensive.
If you-
They were one and done.
Yeah. There's a sick pair of shoes that I've been looking for like, I reckon, 10 years. And it's to the point where you couldn't get them back in the day. And now you go to look for them and they're like $450 because there's only like 3 pairs
Yeah, well, that'd be the same
around.
as these.
I don't even know if I can get my size.
These
Reebok
are,
pumps?
These are called Nike
Reebok
Joyrides. Nike Joyrides, and you can't. They just
Yeah.
don't exist anymore.
I'm going to look it up.
Yeah, have a look and see if you, what they're charging from now. Nike Joyride.
Nike.
Damn.
Yeah, these exact pair, $321 on Goat.
How much?
Goat is that's the
great.
website I've seen. Yeah.
There they are fresh and new.
Are they? Do you reckon they're real? Those ones?
Oh, they would be.
137 on Kickscrew.
There's a reseller store at Chermside for sneakers. That like
Used sneakers.
yeah, like but high end. I think they might be collectible ones that I've seen before.
Jeez, it's funny all that stuff, isn't it?
That's another thing that's in my Instagram algorithm. People like swapping shoes. There's one dude who like sees if they're fake.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he knows. He's like, where'd you get them from, bro? I think these are fake. He'll like hit him, and he'd be like, oh yeah, no, they sound fake. You
Do you
just
reckon
tell
you
by
can tell?
slapping them. I don't know. He reckons he can.
What's Lockie just sent me? You getting that? Have you seen the Puma Nitro? It's such a weird-looking shoe. I have seen the Puma Nitros, actually. Have you seen this shoe? This might be it, hopefully, if Lockie sent me the right thing. Hopefully it's not code. He sent me something disgusting. Look at those. They're not joint at the back.
Oh, what?
I suppose there a tennis ball under them.
What do you mean they're not joint?
Well, I mean, you know, it's like...
They look
it goes up
bizarre.
and then
It's not a
around.
flat sole.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are they
right.
just to run in?
They're running down. They're running shoes.
It's like an animal, sort of.
Oh, they look bizarre.
They sound annoying.
Yeah, wow. I wonder how...
That looks like it'd give you a bounce, though.
oh,
Yeah,
that'd
what
give you-
event do you reckon you'd wear them for?
Oh,
Marathon.
Marathon.
That'd be one of those weird marathon shoes, like those Nike ones now that literally take 10 minutes off your time.
Really?
Yeah. I put them on. There was ones in Paris I put on.
That'd be good for me. It means I could do like a 5:20 instead of a 5:30.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big difference. You'd finish 4,922nd instead of 5,921.
I finished 11th in a marathon once.
What?
I finished
How?
11th in a marathon at the
How many competitors?
11,
What was it?
the Hamilton Island Marathon.
Oh, that sounded awful.
The very first Hamilton
Way
Island
to
Marathon.
wreck a beautiful destination.
Yeah.
Like, God. That sounded... It's hills. Obviously, it's hills.
Yeah, we went up there.
Oh,
and,
my God. That sounded...
and we went to the start. I for some reason, I thought, I don't know what it'll be, but wasn't expecting what it was. And it was,
a nightmare.
people were dressed in like, they had those things that, you know, when they do the Kokoda track, like the ski poles.
Yeah.
They had the
Walking
ski
poles.
poles, and they all had those
Visors?
with
Lights.
lights on them,
Oh, my God.
and all this reflective gear. And
What,
it
camel
started
packs?
in camel packs.
Oh, my God.
Jode and I rocked up to the start line, and we were just dressed like it was a normal marathon.
In your boardies and your HOKAs.
Yeah, with just whatever the running gear was. And that's the
Pair of
first time.
Parramatta silkies and his hikers.
Yeah, I pulled out at the half. I pulled out at the 21. Actually, it was the toughest. And then
Didn't you say you came 11th?
yeah, I pulled out. I said to
So
Jade,
it's a DNF.
I said I'm done. I'm done after
DNF.
the half because it was two
hilly,
laps of the same
wasn't it?
course.
Right. So you were 11th at that point.
But then I felt guilty because then Jode ran off and I
She
sat
didn't pull
down for
out.
like 20 minutes and I went, I'll do it. So I just trudged around
And
by
she would
myself.
have gone, no, it's fine.
Yeah,
Which doesn't mean it's fine.
yeah, but she did
never
it.
fine.
She finished.
never fine.
She finished top 10. Like she finished like 8th or 9th or something. And then I was that
11th.
last person across the line.
was there
Yeah.
actually only 11 runners in it?
There was 18, and 7 pulled out, or however many. Yeah,
So you finished equal 11th.
no, but I finished.
Oh, you did finish?
I finished. Yes.
Oh, right, okay.
Yes.
That reminds me, the Coastal 50 was on the weekend. Jodie usually does that.
yeah.
The 50k through the...
Speaking of other horrifying
Yeah.
events.
And it was
Yeah.
so hot for them. It was on the
Oh my
Saturday when it was like
God.
hot.
Well, that's funny because that's the only event that Jodie has.
Is it just 50Ks, by the way?
It's 50k, but there was one that there
Coastal
was
50? Yeah.
one that I was doing, one that I was supporting her. She was doing with her friend, and Jode got to the halfway point of that and said, "I'm out," and I was shocked because I've never seen her broken. And she actually walked with me to the car, and then we hopped in the car, and I was like, I couldn't believe it. And I went,
She
"Jo-"
never pulls out of
I went,
it.
"Are you really sure you want to not finish this?" And she went, "Oh, I'll do it." And then she went back and she finished it. But that's the only one where I've ever seen her
It's a hard event, isn't it?
fully broken.
Like-
oh yeah, and
What is it?
imagine how hot it was.
Through
It's-
the mountains somewhere.
Oh, Lutzy,
God.
it's 50 kilometres of just up and down, and you can't run with headphones either because you got to stay focused on every step because it's just like you could break an
A
ankle.
trail. Oh,
yeah.
like Kokoda.
Yeah, it'd be like running Kokoda. Which
Did anyone wear headphones on Kokoda? I don't think anyone did.
doubt it. No,
Didn't you wear headphones? It makes such a difference when you listen to music.
No one was wearing headphones. I don't
I
think.
don't think so.
Because the most Ironmans...
Could we charge stuff? No, we couldn't. I mean, charge up your phone.
electricity.
I can't remember. Did we have phones? I don't think I used. I think I had a phone.
No way we would have had
because
phone
we had a
coverage.
satellite phone to do some crosses.
Yeah, no, we wouldn't have had mobile phones. I don't even think that people were checking their phones.
No, very rarely, or if ever, unless it was for a serious reason. I lost 8 kilograms. I'd love to do.
8 kilos?
Yeah, in
Well,
the week
Kokoda.
afterwards, my weight kept going down. For the week afterwards,
From the energy
I
you
got down to like
expended?
81 kilograms.
Really?
I wish I could do
Some
that
cal-
again.
Why don't you just do you can do the Kokoda type thing at the Gold Coast. What's it called? That 24-hour...
Yeah, like Kokoda
The
takes
Kokoda
8
challenge.
days.
Challenge.
Yeah.
But you can just do it.
I don't think that would work the same way.
No.
It was like 8 days of
Yeah.
continual exercise and eating almost nothing.
But
Yeah.
You could do,
Like we're eating almost nothing by the
Yeah.
end. I
Holidays
wasn't eating
coming up.
meals by the end of it.
Yeah.
Really?
It was so gross.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And I was getting head spins and all that sort of stuff.
There was this one town
Remember
that we
that?
went through in Kokoda, and
Oh.
Ricky, he'd done it heaps of times before, he was like our guide.
Morton.
Yeah, the Morton. Ricky would talk to us about this one town. Oh, you wait till you get into this town, because every day in the ration pack you'd get like, Salada biscuits?
Yeah.
You'd get like a little pack of Salada biscuits that might have like 2 or say it's even 4 Saladas that you could eat, like dry biscuit. But Ricky was like, don't eat them, don't save them, bankroll them, because when we get to such and such on day 6,
Pop and Dead or whatever it was.
yeah, Pop and Dada or whatever, he goes, they've got the biggest avocado trees you've ever seen. Like avocados,
Switch 'em.
like huge
Yum.
shot
Oh no,
puts.
save them then
Yes,
put the avocado on
and
it.
they've also got tomatoes there. And he
Yum.
said, by the time you get these huge avocados and you use your salada. So I bankrolled all of these saladas, like a box of them, and I'm waiting for these avocado, fresh tomato. Let's go. Been waiting for it for days. There wasn't one avocado.
What happened to them? Bad season? Or?
I don't know. There was no avocados. There wasn't any tomatoes.
Oh, what a stitch up.
I just had a dry mouth of eating all these saladas that I've been
Oh,
saving.
God. Especially when you're looking forward to something and it's
Oh,
not there.
yeah.
It's even worse.
Yeah.
Taken away from you.
Remember the guy? I've said this before. That guy, remember I started getting what do you call it? Vertigo.
Yep.
You know, I remember just lying in the tent and just spinning like weird.
Oh, yeah.
Because I didn't just no food and everything. But then that guy was freaking out. Remember there was one guy, I don't know who he worked for, maybe Suncorp Bank.
Yeah, something like that.
And he was like he was spazzing out like bad.
Well, didn't he want a drink or
he-
something?
I could hear him going.
That's right.
He was going from tent to
That's
tent,
right.
buzz, and like, oh, I need water. Somebody, I'm freaking out. I've got vertigo. Help me. And I just held my zip down. And I had my water in there, and I had water. You are not coming in here, buddy.
I remember you telling that story. I can just see you at the end of the bed with your
I'm
arms
sure he
out.
zipped down, like, not moving, and you could hear him trying to scramble at someone. And I was like, no, mate.
Imagine the actual the war people if they came back and saw people like that, you know?
Yeah.
People have been done
Imagine if I was
with COVID.
actually at the war and one of my comrades.
Oh, no. I didn't mean that. I meant...
I've been
freaking
shot
out.
and I'm holding down the.
Oh, that's even
I haven't
funnier.
been shot.
But the funniest
Get
bit
away
about,
from me.
about that one was that whole ethos before we went, and the thing about it is, you're only as strong as your weakest link, and leave no man behind, like all the training and that we were doing before.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's all
Yeah.
one in, all in,
Yeah.
it's going to be a team effort, and blah, blah, blah. Like, we hadn't even left, we're at the airport. And we've been training for weeks, and then Luke McHugh had lost his passport, and we were all like, "Oh, we'll see you over there." We
all left.
We all left. We
he
lost
I didn't
someone.
know that.
Did he make it?
Yeah, somehow or other
He went
made
and got it.
I'm not
I
sure
think he
how.
got a different flight or something. Something
Yeah.
happened. Yeah. And we just went,
We
sorry,
just,
buddy.
we just dumped his ass at the
First
airport.
thing.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.